Play action. Now it's Allen. They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 25 yards that time.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
From midfield, here's Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. This defense for the Rams, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Mecole Hardman, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Colts are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Well, they said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
Tua now on first down. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Quiddy Pay getting in there and burying him behind the line. And they get to him right out of the gate. And this defense hoping that that's a harbinger of things to come.
Yeah, when you give up a first-play sack, makes your quarterback wonder if he's going to go to the sidelines and talk with his offense coordinator and head coach and say, hey, you know that game plan we put together?
And he fires one that's intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they've controlled the airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the passing touchdown. Then they intercept the pass of the other squad and take it back for another score.
Brandon, I know we have a ton of time left, but what an early backbreaker they just delivered. They're up early, and they appear to be totally dialed in. And that offense, they're forced to run right back out. Still shaking up a bit, but feeling the pressure to put something on the scoreboard. They've got to be careful here.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down 15-0 here already, needing to jumpstart this offense. 1st and 10. And they'll begin by running the option. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ultra. Go ultra.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
It's a gain of 5. brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he stopped immediately there. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Tua sets up to pass it. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Tua going to throw. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. And he's going to get this down near the 25. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Throws left side. Atwell's got it. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Colts 17-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tua. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 12-yard line. 15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
It's now 4th down and 1.
They'll run for it with Akers. So the decision to go for it turns out to be a good one. They get a couple of yards, and as a result, the drive keeps moving. It's now 1st and goal.
First down.
Looking to pass. Tua. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet 6 inches. Just a little short.
He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And this is back to an 8-point game. Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off.
the Colts take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10, right at the 50-yard line. After the turnover, it's Tua. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The offense schemed, going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one. Ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
That's into the hands of Akers, complete. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big play that time on the catch and run. 30 yards. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Dane Cruikshank. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily...
He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out their Charles. So the very first play, they give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you to come in like an auctioneer. We've got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, if it's 2 in a row, we'll be hit 3 in a row. Because these offenses, they've got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's first and 10 at the 19-yard line. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. 34 yards to gain that time. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A give up the middle to Akers. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Now Tua. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 21. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Tua now on first down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. That's out to the flat for Akers. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Akers back-to-back catches. Touchdown! Cam Akers from 13 yards out. And the Rams go 98 yards yards and finish it off in the end zone. A little surprising they wouldn't go for two, but this is up and good. And this is now a one-point game. Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. Rolling to his left. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
On third and long, it's Allen. Looking for Campbell downfield. It got his man complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's got it at the 15. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And this is going to be caught? No, they say it's incomplete.
That was a difficult catch, and I admire the fact that he actually caught the football. Worked so hard to get his feet down inbounds, tried to do the toe tap. Like, my dad's an accomplished tap dancer. I'm not sure he would have gotten his feet in on that one.
Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Colts will extend their lead here just before halftime. That's caught, and he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just
The Arizona Cardinals are now on the clock. With the next selection, the Carolina Panthers on the clock. On the clock now, the Chicago Bears. Now we turn to the Eagles. They're on the clock. The Chargers are up now. They're on the clock. With the next selection, the Lions are on the clock. The Indianapolis Colts are now on the clock. The Houston Texans are now on the clock. The New England Patriots are now on the clock. With the next selection, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Las Vegas Raiders are on the clock. Next up, the Commanders are on the clock. It's the Tennessee Titans now on the clock. Next up, it's the Seahawks on the clock. And now on the clock, it's the 49ers. The Detroit Lions now on the clock. The Buffalo Bills are now on the clock. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are on the clock. On the clock now, it's the Miami Dolphins. With the next pick, the Raiders are on the clock.
On the clock now, the Houston Texans. And now on the clock, the Minnesota Vikings. The Green Bay Packers are now on the clock. Up next, the Philadelphia Eagles are on the clock. The Dallas Cowboys are now on the clock. Next up, the Cincinnati Bengals are on the clock. There has been a trade. The Miami Dolphins now on the clock. The Baltimore Ravens now on the clock. The Jaguars are on the clock now. It's the Atlanta Falcons now on the clock. On the clock now, the Kansas City Chiefs. The Seattle Seahawks are now on the clock. And now on the clock, it's the Arizona Cardinals. The Chicago Bears are now on the clock. The Chicago Bears are on the clock now. On the clock now, the Buffalo Bills. On the clock now, it's the Los Angeles Chargers. Now on the clock, the Rams. Next up, the Indianapolis Colts are on the clock. Now on the clock, the Texans. On the clock now, the New England Patriots.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's Week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Indianapolis Colts and the Los Angeles Rams. Are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. Fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Tua to throw right away. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. And the Rams at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That'll give them 8 that time, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Okay, ready? Right, 52. Ready?
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll run here with Taylor. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Mecole Hardman, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Colts are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Rams nothing.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
2nd and 5 now. Tua. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On play action, here's Tua. He'll dump this off to Akers. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the 1st down.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker, who got in and dropped him to the turf.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the 1st down sack. Tua. And this one is incomplete.
It's another zone defense that looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Here's Tua. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Rams nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
At the 29-yard line.
Black ultra.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Tua. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Tua to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
Tua sets up to pass it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Tua going to throw. This one swung out to Williams. And he's going to have a Rams first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. That's caught. It's Tutu Atwell. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
We don't see him miss too often. The ball could have slipped a little bit coming off his hand, and that's all it would take to send it high and out of bounds without a play.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that's going to make it 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Rams' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one covers 29 yards. First down. From the gun, it's Allen. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To the air, Allen. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be out of bounds. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort.
Touchdown, Colts. Paris Campbell, excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Colts go up by 2 touchdowns. Zerline good with a PAT, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Off the play action, Tagovailoa. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Looking to pass, Tua. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
Tua now, 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tutu Atwell from 4 yards out. And the Rams are back within a score. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better.
following the touchdown, Richter to kick off. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They give to Taylor out of the gun. Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They came out not so hot. The first quarter, they were sputtering a little bit, but they seem to have stayed the course and really righted the ship here in the second.
Let's face it, all the preparation that goes into getting ready for a game, all the scouting reports, the practice, the repetition, sometimes you get a little bit of a lull to start things off. Maybe you get a little flat, but if you put in that time, you put in that effort, it can come back to you, and that's what we're seeing so far.
Now can they keep that momentum going? Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the 1st half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. Akers back-to-back catches. Touchdown, LA! Cam Akers, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. So the call is made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. And 2 are going to try and throw for it. And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. Now following the touchdown, Richter to kick off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On play action, Allen. That ball caught by Campbell. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Well, if you're a fan of offensive football, this game has suited you well. Both offenses continuing to move the ball with relative ease.
Yeah, and if you're a fan of defensive football, you're not having so much fun watching this one. And these coordinators, they've got to be scrambling to figure out a way to counter so far. It may just come down to which one of these defenses can make one stop that could change the course of this game. They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt to kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
On play action, Allen. Caught by Woods. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Allen on third. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. So there is the big arm of Josh Allen on display. He can throw it as deep as anybody, and that was an absolute laser. Play action. Now it's Allen. Got a man. It's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Colts have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, and Tua going to be intercepted for the third time. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. Well, this has been a bit of a tough game to figure out when it comes to him throwing the football. He's got the 3 touchdown passes, but now, Charles, this is a third interception.
And those aren't really numbers that you'd like to see balance out. In a normal ledger sheet, if you can balance everything, you feel good about your day. But as a quarterback, you need your...
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Mecole Hardman with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline, trying to help him shake it off, because in this game, his team is down right now. So it's important to make sure you get some confidence back for both the quarterback and the entire offense. Otherwise, those mistakes could continue to pile up.
After the sack on first down, Tua, and he's going to go down again. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football.